Hello viewers and welcome to KRATV. My name is Cynthia Kerubo and today we are here at Pcea, Kasarani West Parish. We are here on a campaign called Jaza Mapema or Mapema Ndio Best, where basically we are encouraging taxpayers to file returns Mapema. So with me here, we are under the invitation of the JPRC team. I'm here with two of the officials. Maybe I can hand over to them so that they can introduce themselves and also introduce the rest of the team. Thank you.
Hi viewers, my name is Wanjiru Dhungo. I am one of the officials of JPRC Kasarani West, together with my colleague James Dongo, who is our chair. And today we are privileged to have KRA officials, courtesy of the leadership of Pcea Kasarani West, to teach us more on tax law, especially on filing returns early. So we are happy. We had a very interactive session with them, and our church members have really enjoyed and have really learned more on from KRA officials. Together with us are the youth members from Pcea Kasarani West Parish, who have also really enjoyed and learned more on matters tax and the importance of filing returns early. And maybe we can hear from them what they would want to say or what they would want to comment on the session that we had today. So karibuni sana wa youth.
Hi, my name is Lorraine Wairemu.
Hi, my name is Wanjiru Nganga Peter. I am a youth member.
So I am Obi.
My name is Maina.
Hello, my name is Nicole Wanjiko.
Hi, my name is Eustace Moi. I'm a member of Pcea Kasarani and a software developer as a profession.
My name is James Ndongo. I'm a JPRC representative. We are thankful that the KRA team came once we called them to advise us on Jaza Mapema. It's a good initiative. We don't take it for granted.
So as earlier stated, I'm a student and I have a question in regards to the filing of the nil returns. Is it a must I file the nil returns, and what is the importance of it? And also, in addition to that, is it going to affect when I'm in the taxation bracket once I get employed?
As a student, I have my own small business. Should I file my own taxes?
I have a question. Our lender has increased our rates, and he has said it's because of the KRA pin. What does it mean?
Okay, so thank you for all your questions. Thank you for all your concerns. So if I can just start with the first question. So for students, it's very, very important to note that once you have registered for a KRA PIN, filing is a requirement. That is what the law states, that we should all file our returns on or before the 30th of June, all of us. Failure to which, that's when you get a penalty for late filing, which is normally 2,000. So for students, once umechukua PIN, whether you wanted to register for help, ama a bank account, whatever it is, ukisha register PIN, make sure umefanya returns. Now for students, if you don't have a source of income, you file a nil return. It's normally, some of us call it a zero return. You don't pay anything, you don't return anything, but it's important to file that return. Otherwise, as your colleague has said, it will bring penalties. And now we cannot bring the penalty down to 2,000 because we have those precepts or concepts of taxation where equality is one of them. Fairness is another. So if we charge others 2,000 for late filing and others 500, it will not come to play. So the best thing is to file our returns early. Make sure we file those returns. Whether ni nil ama ziko aje, we just file before the 30th of June. Another thing also, about landlords and rent. Of course, landlords are not required to increase rent because of the taxes, because we understand now we have a tax called monthly rental income tax, where landlords are required to file every month and remit only 10% of what they've received as rent. So not ideally to say that you increase the rent as landlords, but kindly there is that tax, of course. It's called the monthly rental income tax, and landlords pay 10% of the tax on 10% of the rent that they have received, and they are not required to deduct anything from that rent. So kama uko na nyumba 10 na ume receive, let's say each house is 10,000, you receive 100,000, so you know from that 100,000, 10,000 or 10% belongs to KRA, and you're supposed to remit it on or before the 20th of every month. So it's kindly landlord, it's important to note that, but not to say that you increase the rent for our tenants. That should not be an excuse, kindly. So let us just comply as landlords. And so the last question was,
in future, do you foresee KRA introducing a commission structure to the taxpayers? Because we also contribute towards the government. A commission structure for us taxpayers, because in as much as we are paying the government, in as much as we are actually helping the governments to pay, we should also get, I believe it can be an encouragement for us to get commissions on how you pay your taxes. And also, in future, do you foresee a system whereby we can be able to get the maybe transparency of how our money as taxpayers is used? Let's say, for example, you collected 100 billion in revenue. How much went to development projects? How much went to pay salaries? Yeah, and how much maybe was stolen? You also want to see that transparency, in short. Or what's the plan for KRA on that?
Those are wonderful questions and suggestions. So, but what I can say is, as KRA, we have a mandate, and also we have where our mandate stops. So the mandate, the core mandate of KRA is collection of taxes, revenue collection. About accountability, how the money is spent, now that one goes again to another different organization. But as KRA, main mandate is to collect the money, and that money is remitted to Treasury.
Okay, so just in conclusion, we would wish to once again, just like the JPRC chair have said, wish to thank KRA team for once more visiting us. We are very, very much happy, and we appreciate your effort, because every time we call you, you always avail yourself, and it is for the benefit of the Pcea Kasarani church members. This group that is mandated to organize such seminars is called JPLC, and JPLC means Justice, Peace and Reconciliation Commission. This is a group within the Pcea church which usually advises the church in matters law, matters environment, matters justice and matters reconciliation. So as having you here is within our mandate as JPLC, because we would want our church members to learn the legal implication of not filing your returns, and also to learn more on tax matters and tax law. So we do want them, as much as they learn the word of God, that they also learn the law of this land, one of them learning the tax procedures and the tax law in this country. So we are very happy, and we hope that once we invite them more to come and learn, to come and teach them on any new issues that may arise within the tax system in Kenya, you also be available to come and help us discharge our mandate as JPRC. So thank you so much, and we are happy that you came. Thank you.